Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hey onepiecefreak, how's it going?
Hola, I'm good.
Hey
And
guys,
you?
welcome to the stream. Oh crap. Let's mute that. Yeah, it's a bit late today.
mm,
I had a company function to attend.
I hope it was good, funny,
Oh, lots of fun.
enjoyable. Okay.
Alright, what have we got? Extract directory. Directory context strip. Right. So the idea with directory import.
Mm, you can use the directory extract to look what we have right now, right?
Yes. The trick is how do we say? It depends on how we want to handle it, right?
Mm,
You're going to select a root folder using the folder dialog,
mm,
and then depending on the folder you right clicked on,
mm.
we're going to match those two roots against each other, regardless of name.
And only replace the files
That match.
that right.
Yeah. Okay. As it is right now, you right click on a directory and you say extract. And it asks you where, and it asks you using a folder dialog. So it's like, oh, I want to
Mm,
extract to this directory. And if you right clicked on script directory, it will create the script directory and put the files in it.
mm.
Yeah, that's what extract files. Okay, so extract files has two modes, single file and directory extraction. Oh look, we have replace file
Mm-hmm.
as a single. I'm not sure that'll work. Replace file is expecting an AFI, whereas replace files would be expecting a directory path, just a string.
Mm.
No, wait. This can work. Okay. Let's rename this to files. And then instead of a single AFI, we're going to do the same thing as extract. We're going to take a list. Selected node and selected path. We'll see. We'll see. Archive file info files. And then the first thing is if files count greater than 1. Otherwise, if it's exactly 1. Okay. It's exactly 1. Then we will do this. The AFI will be files first. And the rest of the code is the same. Now, where this replace files is called is no good anymore. It needs to be new list AFI. And down below, also new list AFI. Wait, this is replace file toolscript menu. The other one's the toolbar button? Yeah. Oh, I think it collects it. It does it in a different way. Okay.
I have 3 revisions of BCH now.
Nice.
Don't know where the other 2 went, but I have them.
Let's see what we got on the code side here. Hooray! The readme's back.
I thought I commit them.
Yeah. See, the readme is actually the
Yeah,
if you
I know, I didn't realize I deleted it.
if you go to the main page, just the Cream GitHub, at the bottom where it has the icon and the title and the little blurb and the download link,
Mm,
that is the readme.
I know.
Actually, let's see. Added those. They disappeared in the add garc commit.
Uh, that
V
is entirely possible because with this commit I accidentally um,
Also, version.
copied files from the Kuriimu folder
Yeah.
to, to the main directory. And then, yeah, the commit showed me that I wanted to add about 200 files. Of course, that wasn't correct. Then I deleted them, and under these files, license MD and readme MD were
We're part of it.
also, and I deleted them.
Yep.
And for some reason, the commit didn't say that I would delete it with the commit. They weren't just there. No message, nothing. Just my garc plugin. I don't know.
Hmm. That's possible. But in future, I guess you can start using staging. Did you know you could do staging?
Um, I know indeed, but I don't use it frequently. Okay, to be honest, I didn't use it. Not even once.
It's fine. It's one of those things that eventually you just get used to thinking that way. I'm gonna commit garc. So you take all your garc
Yeah,
files and you commit them. Then I'm gonna commit this something else, and you take those and commit them, and it just divides up the logical pieces that you're committing.
I think it's more like I don't really know how to stack them in VS with the Git implementation in VS.
Oh, simply right-click the file and hit stage
Hmm.
in the Team Explorer.
For some reason, I never saw that option.
Yeah, I mean it's inconspicuous. It has no icon.
Hmm.
But yeah, you can specifically stage a bunch of files. Now, this lets you commit three.
Ah, I see it.
Yeah,
Okay, I see.
it lets you commit 3 out of 10. What it doesn't let you do is what Tortoise lets you do, which is commit specific lines in a file.
Yeah, I would like to do that in the past. I mean to just commit broken plugins because I wanted to commit just a few changes to another plugin
Mm-hmm.
that didn't feel right. And it wasn't right, but I didn't know how to stack only commit those files.
Yep. Well,
Now
th
I know.
you're you're here and you're learning all the time,
Mm.
and so am I. I've had to learn a whole lot of the ins and outs of Git because the MSB.
You learn from Neo and I learn from you.
Well,
And from Neo.
yeah, pretty much. Um, the first time I ever used Git was the MSBT Reloaded project,
Hmm. Okay.
so not very long ago. Okay, extract. Where are you called from? You are called here, where we collect the files. Extract directory. So now if I go to the UI, and we have our menu directories, it has replace. There it is. Let's cut that. Go up to directory context, replace. There it is. Okay. Let's get our node. Let's get our
Node.
selected
Another revision.
path. And then we're going to do replace files. And we're going to collect files. Tree directories dot selected node. Wait, then what is the node for? If the node's parent is not null, path is node text plus selected path. Extract the parent. I'm confused, but it's okay. Let's to list that. So it appears I don't really need this stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably don't need these things. So replace is just going to call replace and collect files. And now we write the code. Now, uh, can you see the stream?
Hmm?
Can you see the stream?
Hmm?
Um, Wondering how many of these features you know in VS. You probably know that we always do vertical tab groups and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dividing the windows and things.
Mm-hmm. I know.
How about viewing the same file in two places?
Mm,
Maybe not.
what would be the benefit?
If you have similar code above that you can't see while you're writing the new code, that's going to be similar.
Mm,
So I'll show you right now. I'm going to write replace files. It's going to be similar to extract in many ways. So right here
mm-hmm.
at the top of the scroll bar, there's a little pull down.
Mm. Yeah, okay, why not? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay, why not?
And then you can just scroll up to extract, and we can see them both at once in the same file.
Okay, yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, so folder browser dialog, yep, gonna need that. Oh, the selected node. Ah, select where you want to extract. from. Okay, I'm gonna need this selected node. How about path? Path regex. Okay, this seems to be used. Crap. Yeah, I'm relearning what I did before, so that's fun.
I had the same feeling with older plugins I wrote.
You go back to when you're like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, just over and over.
Exactly like that. Or something like one is coming and asking me, hey, what did you do in that plugin? I wrote that plugin? Huh?
Yeah, that happens a lot too.
For all the plugins I write, that's sadly that's possible.
I think I'm.
I'm not proud of it.
Ah,
I hate to forget things.
there's a lot to remember in this.
Mm.
You know, I thought there was a lot to remember when I was writing MSBT editor reloaded, and it edited one file type.
Yes, yes, yes.
Extract files. Okay, so if FBD not this thing, get out. And then we have the for each loop, which is going to do all the work. And then we're going to do a message. Selected node replaced successfully. Replacement result. Partial replacement failure. Replacement result. Okay. So far so good.
Okay, instead of doing something for 3ds FS, I will do BCH now.
Sounds good.
So,
Okay, so what's happening? Select where you want to replace selected node from. Yes. This is going to require a lot of testing. Goddamn. I was reluctant to write this particular feature because it's a pain in the ass. But it needs to exist. So for each AFI, I don't need the stream because I'm not... Actually, wait, I can use the stream. If it's null, it doesn't matter. I'm going to remove that. The path. Combine FBD selected path. Regex replace. Get the file name, trim start, trim end. Add this. Combine with selected path regex. And selected node plus slash. I think I won't need selected node in this case. Wait, why do I have pluses in a path combine?
why shouldn't you?
Because if it's going to combine them, it's going to add this anyway.
Maybe path combine only has a limited number of parameters to be given.
Nope, it's an n parameter
Ah,
function.
okay.
I think that should still work just fine. Though I'm going to have to test it. Build.
You think that, but is it right to think that?
That's the question.
Uh,
Let's try something out then. FS2 Sark. Extract FS2. FS2 extracted successfully. Out to... Let's minimize you. Sample.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, actually, I didn't need all that extra madness that I added. Huh. Sweet.
By the way, the Da Capo plugin is finished.
The archive one, yeah?
Load and save, yes?
Nice. Though you did change the way it reads the number of entries, right?
No, I used your method.
Yeah, my method is technically not correct.
Yeah, but
It works,
how
but it's not
would you
correct.
but how would you else get the entry count?
Read
I mean, you
read until
yeah.
the entry is file length.
Mm,
Because the last entry is not a file offset, it is the file length.
yeah, okay, but
I realized that after I wrote the link script.
it's not really performant. I mean, you read until you get to the value that is the file stream length, or you just read the first offset and calculate the entry count. I mean, in both ways,
Yeah, I guess one of them is faster, there's less if checks. So,
you just don't have to calculate the entry count from the first offset. You just read and read and read and then just stop.
yeah, but
But
if it's true that every read you make, you also check if is file length. In the calculate method, you don't do that. You calculate and then run,
yes,
and
yes,
the runs just read, no checks.
in a closed loop.
Yep. Be back in a second. And we're back.
Yo.
Oh, this song is awesome. What track is this?
I don't hear it.
Oh, you have the stream muted.
Hmm.
Yeah, you hear it in the recordings if you rewatch.
But I have my own music.
Yeah, though of course your music doesn't come across. Okay, so what we've got so far is individual paths for each AFI. Now, if the directory doesn't exist, no, actually it's the opposite. If it doesn't exist, continue. We're not importing that file. Next item in the loop. If not directory that exists, path continue. Oh, now there's a good question. When you replace a file, we keep an open handle and the file gets locked, right?
Hmm.
So what happens if somebody says replace and then because of reasons they say replace again?
Isn't just the internal list updated? So it will just be overwritten.
But the files already have an open handle from the currently running instance.
Ah, okay, I see.
M
Yeah, okay, I know okay, I see the problem. Yeah.
it's
Yeah, you
like,
can't import the same file twice in the same run.
yeah,
Ah. But isn't that
unless
good? I mean, why should you import the same file twice?
you shouldn't. But that's just the thing, you know, if we leave this hole here, people are going to run into it. That's how it works. If you leave a pothole in the road, somebody's going to hit it.
Hmm.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do is not create the path. Path is a directory. If we combine the selected path, the path, and the file name, right, that's a create though. I need to check if it exists first. So what we're going to do is create var file and set it to that. And it's not really a directory exists if the file doesn't exist. Continue.
I have just a question. BCH also contains models when used, but the models aren't stored as points and triangles, but as GPU commands.
Whoa.
At least it's the result of my investigation of the code from Ohana and my previous experience from BCH. So you don't really have points and triangles, but GPU commands like do I find an example? Yeah, it were just strings calling, I don't know, a function that draws, creates sphere, for example.
Oh, so
So
there's
you
like
don't
draw
print a triangle.
sphere.
You just have the name of the function to create this sphere.
So it's a bunch of primitive functions. Sphere, cube, triangle, trapezoid, etc.
Hmm, as I remember right, should be the case. So I mean, in the future, if we have a model viewer for of some sort, so
Hmm.
that there are also formats that work like that.
That's kind of not so good. I don't know.
Not so good. You just have to know how the GPU interprets these commands, right?
Right.
And we definitely know, right?
Oh, for sure.
Uh,
I'll just
we know exactly how many points and triangles a normal sphere the sphere commands create.
I'll, I'll just employ my second brain. It's called NeoBio. Okay. I don't have to seek the streams. I don't have to do any of this. I just need to set. Looks like Neo's watching the stream.
uh,
Watching it live. Okay, what am I doing?
I don't know, what are you doing?
Yeah, I do that a lot too. I put live streams playing in the background um, at work and just do programming and listen to people talk about internet craziness. So I'm not copying any streams, I'm replacing AFIs. Of course. The using is not necessary. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some stuff here. If file exists, copy, create, decrypt, delete, encrypt, get access control, and move, open, read, replace, read lines, set, right. Oh, that's not good. Or maybe it is, okay. If the current AFI's file data dot is file stream and cast file stream, oops, maybe I don't need to do this, but it's the way I know how. There's a name in here somewhere. There it is. Name. Path get file name. directed name equals AFI file name. Then we're going to do an AFI file data close. Use as and check for null. Whoa. What? Why would I do that? Sneeze not fun. So if all of that is good, I don't need. Maybe I'll do this then. Since I have it, why not? Ah, undo. Undo. Not gonna help me.
What's the problem?
Hmm?
What's the problem? You said help me.
No, it's not going to help me, the particular line of code. AFI file data. Okay. I'm gonna have to breakpoint through this to make sure that it's correct and not a disastrous mess. The try will do AFI file data file open read the file, and AFI state will be replaced. Selected node replaced successfully. This is replace count equals 0. If you succeed, we'll get a plus plus. Replaced. Oh.
Oh man, I don't know how long I will take for this question.
Might take a while.
I have at least 6 sections with unknown size and completely unknown content to me. I think it will take a while. Yeah.
Hey Neo, while you're listening, I suppose you already said you didn't have any further input, at least right now, for the Capos script files. We're pretty much at a loss on those.
I wouldn't say that.
No?
It's a little bit dirty, but what I wrote in the Da Capo channel, it could really work. I mean, the strings aren't limited, it seems. Not through a length or something at the beginning of the file or an offset or something, but just pointed at or declared as with a control code of some sort, I don't know.
So it's more like the script files are just a stream of control codes and data.
They just go from one control code to another.
Yeah, so it's like read control code,
So
read control code.
so if we reach that control code, read string until, I don't know, the line break, the \n, and then again read the 2-byte control code, and then again read the string if the control code is right. Or if the control code is the player name, for example, I think there is some control code that controls that, and so on. And if you write the strings back, you somehow have to track at which offsets the strings begin, or something like that. I don't know. That's the point where I was stuck to. But then we can have the infinite strings. You can edit them like you want, write them back, and the control codes do the rest. Just identifying the string, the games read them, finish.
Sounds about right. There's going to be a control code that says begin string.
Um, there are a few, not only one, but only a few. Only a few.
And then inside the string we're going to have some potential other ones, like the player name like you suggested, followed by an end
Yes.
string.
The end string most of the time is \n.
Really?
And the string control code is 4301. And so 4301, then string, then \n, and then next control code.
Which could potentially be another 4301.
And no, after every \n, a new control code starts. As far as I can see through the text file from Neo, every line has a \n and then a new control code follows.
So then the game...
no, that's not entirely right, okay. That's not entirely right.
Is the game doing word wrapping then?
I don't know. Maybe.
It would have to be if \n finishes the string.
Okay, and then we don't have to look on the \n because there are also strings that have a \n in the middle of the text.
Ah, okay. In other words, we're looking for something else that ends the string.
Maybe we can try, if we found an \n, we check if the next bytes or the next 2 bytes are an SGIS symbol, because it's a Japanese script, so
Yeah.
but that would really be dirty.
I mean, it could be less dirty if we had a common SGIS handler that plugins could use.
You also can't check for control codes. So if you reach at \n, you can't just say if this control code follows and read string, because every control code can be written after that, and control codes reach from 2000 to, what do we have here?
I think
5F05. Yeah, 5F05 should be the highest.
Okay, so it just sounds like it's going to be an annoying plugin, not so much an impossible one.
It's possible, but we have to do some checking after each string.
Hooray!
But I would say it's possible because, it's possible, I would say. We also have strings after a control code like 4303, but it doesn't seem like a text box line, but more like, I don't know, a subject line, name, because they also don't have a \n at the end of the line, and mostly consist of 2 Japanese symbols.
Yeah.
Mostly 2. So it's not entirely impossible, but you have to do some checking and wrapping.
Yeah, so it just sounds like it's going to be a pain, but it can be done.
And because of a missing offset or length table, I would say we can do whatever string length we want. We just have to set the right control codes at the right positions.
Yeah, that sounds right.
yeah, if I finish my BCH plugin, then 3dsFS comes, and if you or Neo or whoever uh, didn't do it, I would try to do it.
Uh,
But I then have to think about a system to yeah keep the control codes right. Because if the string is shorter or longer after editing, oh, well,
I have
it
some.
shouldn't be a problem.
No, I have some byte comparison tools that will uh,
Hmm.
notice where something got longer and then the rest of it's the same.
Hmm. Yeah, it will be a challenge, but it's possible. More possible than the Ace Attorney trilogy script files. And with their personal encoding, they were really hard.
Where did can replace directories come from? Oh, it is false. Whoops. Let's delete that. Can extract
Ah,
directories.
apropos false, I have a question about byte array dot equals.
It
Um,
won't do what you think.
I had I had a byte array,
Uh-huh.
and then with read bytes from the binary reader X, I read the same amount of bytes from a file, and then I do equal on both. So, no,
Doesn't work.
compare both byte arrays.
Nope.
No?
Nope. It compares the references. And they're different. Always.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, then I know why it got false, beside the two byte arrays were completely the same.
Yes, you need sequence equal.
But that wasn't available for byte array.
It should be. It's a link thing.
What? I
Uh-huh.
already tried sequence equal and it wasn't there. It just couldn't find the function for it. Do I have to import a
Oh wait,
specific class?
you might have to call array.sequence equal and pass both of them in.
Ah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Because I need it for the Senran Kagura archive.
Right. For identify?
Mm,
Okay.
because it doesn't really have a magic or something, but the first 1 4 bytes are nearly every time the same.
Okay.
No, not nearly. I would say really every time. Yeah, really every time. So I just try to use them as an identify method. But yeah, I just couldn't do it because of sequence equal wasn't there and equals didn't work. And now I know why.
Hmm. Alright, here we go. FS2 Sark. Replace it still says replace is not supported yet. But I can click it. Alright. F10. Archive. I want to select FS2. Hit OK. Oh boy, here we go. The file list is 3 files, and their paths are just that. Okay, then I already have a bug. Path is FS2, FS2. Shit.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. And the file is incorrect. Okay, I can already hit stop. This is bugged. Selected no, go away.
It's
Wait.
incorrect.
Replace. Oh. Here's the path. Replace what you find with a string.empty.
An empty string is good.
But wait, if I do that, then what's the point of the regex? There probably isn't a point.
You think so?
Yeah, let's get the directory name and remove all this crap.
Hmm.
And that's the path, probably. Because if you right click on a directory and you say extract to C drive, you expect to see that directory appear with the files in it. That's intuitive. If you right click on the fs2 directory and say replace, you expect to click on the fs2 directory and then have the files replaced inside. So it's not going to do fs2, and you don't expect the user to click on the C drive to have it go pick up the fs2 directory. So extraction is a different intuitive than import.
So you have to write
So
a
I'm just
separate function.
no, it's already separate. It's just that I have to change some of the variables so that they generate the correct paths. Resulting path is correct. Resulting file name is also correct. Does the file exist? Yes.
I also thought about a magic checker built into Kuriimu. Or more, Caramel.
Yes.
So reading the first 4 bytes, checking the magic, and accordingly change the extensions. If no extension is set already, maybe, I don't know, in the AFI create a new value with the name extension. So if extension is empty, Caramel tries to check for an extension through the file magic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just an idea. We now use underline known files for most plugins. You introduced it in one of your plugins, and I used it for other plugins. And I would say it's a good method. I mean, instead of just writing .bin.
Yeah. Which plugin did I do that? It's one of the archive plugins, right?
Mostly the archive formats.
I forget which one I did that in. ARA?
Hmm.
No. Find known in the current solution. Go. MTV. MTV.
MTB, right.
Yeah, that's the. That was a way to make the archive plugin give the file some usable extensions.
Yeah, and I would say it would be a good addition to Caramel itself. So, adding something like an extension function to the UI, a UI. I mean, it's just an idea. I can understand if you don't want to include it.
I'm thinking
Because
about
of performance also.
I'm thinking about how it would be implemented, because you have to keep in mind that certain plugins have decompression streams, not readable streams.
Ah, okay.
Specifically HPI, HPB. As soon as you start reading the stream, you're getting a decompressed file.
Hmm. Yeah, okay, then that was just an idea. But
And
for something like HPB, HPI, we don't need this function because the file names are given. Also with their extensions.
right, and that is
That
probably
was the idea of the value extension in the AFI. Because if extension is set, then just don't try to use the function on this file.
I see.
Only do for files with the extension empty or null or whatever.
Are you suggesting that the plugins can provide these dictionary items to the UI?
It would just be a little helper just to identify files
Right,
without
but
doing it in the plugin every time, so the known files array wouldn't be redundant over time.
well, here's the thing. That would just be a pile of basically hard-coded dictionary entries in the
That's right.
program.
That's right.
The other way to do that would be for plugins to provide that dictionary. So 7 plugins come with 13 different extensions, and the UI gets them from the plugins.
Yeah, but then we can also just write 2 or 3 more lines to check the extension ourselves in the plugin. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Was
Now,
just an idea.
I'm thinking that it's not particularly good to put that kind of stuff in the UI. Because the UI is generic, it doesn't give a crap
Okay.
what files are, what the names are. It doesn't care. It's like, give me files. That's it.
Yeah, it was just an idea. I
Hmm.
mean, I didn't really think it through, of course.
Yeah, I think with the complexity of each archive type, the fact that some will give us compressed streams and some of them won't, and blah blah blah. Um, it's entirely up to the plugin author how detailed
Hmm.
they want their file names to come out as.
Okay, okay.
So apparently directory replace is working. Kind of.
What?
It's kind of working. Directory replacement.
Ah, okay. Could you show me again?
There's an
Or
sure. I mean, do you want breakpoint mode or just run it?
just run it.
So you open
Makes
up.
things more exciting.
There's FS2. Um, these are the file names. For some reason. So you right click there. Even though it says this, it still works. You select the actual FS2 directory. Hit OK. Replace 3 files in FS2 successfully. And that's it. There's a little star as changes are made. Now,
And the files really are replaced now?
yes, if I try to exit, it changes.
Could you show me the change?
Where?
So extracting one of the 3 files and show me somehow.
Okay, I extracted these files and replaced them with themselves. They're exactly the same.
Then just rename 2 of the files, replace them again.
Alright, let's do this. Let's pick up this arc V, paste it in here.
I mean, after that, you just don't have to show me the content of the file because the size should be changed also.
Yeah, there we go. So now the 5 meg file is 96K.
Hmm.
I don't think the UI is being updated properly. That's one of the pieces that's missing.
So now we see.
Yeah, the UI is not being updated.
Ah. But if you extract this file, it would be 96
It
kilobytes.
would be the 96K, yeah, it would.
Okay.
I can do that at least. So extract the 5 meg to here. Let's call it temp bin. Actually, arcv, because that's what it is. Extracted successfully, and our temp arcv bin is 96K.
I will see it in a few moments on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
That's the idea. And now it's just
the UI
yeah.
just has to be updated.
I have to spruce up the UI. There's quite a few pieces missing on the UI that I want to do.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So then we can close this issue too.
Potentially.
With every stream, we now can close one issue. So the project issue for Kuriimu also is done in about 4 hours of streaming? Yes!
Also, I wrote lines 937 to 938. And this is the interesting thing. So it checks if the current AFI file data is a file stream, so it's already pointing at a file on the hard drive, and if we cast that stream, we get a name. Now, this is going to fail against this. So this check is incomplete. But the idea is, if the file we're importing is the exact same path as the one we already have open, oh wait, no, this is not right. Is a files, if file data is a file stream, and that file name equals file equals this one. Huzzah! I think I fixed it.
It's just like magic!
Then what it does is it closes the stream. It releases the file handle and then goes and reopens it, basically.
Seems just right.
Optionally, I can have it just
But does it work?
continue. That's a good question.
Just try it!
Here we go. Whee! So, how this works...
You say "wee" and nothing happens on the stream.
Yeah. How it works is you have to replace twice. The same files exactly. Twice. Hit go, done. Then do it again. Except this time have a breakpoint.
Also, the string has to be changed. So replace is not supported. I mean,
Yes, I have to
it is
fix that.
supported.
fs2, go. Breakpoint. So AFI file data is a file stream at the moment because they've all been replaced. The name is D3DS creams fs2 bin. The file we're targeting is the exact same file. Check, close, and open. Replaced, replace count. Ah, the crowd goes wild.
Woo! I was the crowd. I'm not a good crowd.
Yo. Okay, let's update form. Can replace. Wait, where do I? Ah, there it is.
Because
Oh wait, he's right. Yeah, actually, the files don't have to be the same. If you're replacing this current AFI with anything else, close the handle.
it's just for this case. Okay, I thought for the entire replace, for the entire import.
Even for single file replace, that needs to happen actually.
But it has to know which file to replace. So the
No, no, no,
file names have to be the same,
no,
right?
it doesn't. It doesn't. The idea
Oh,
is
okay.
you open an archive, you have file A, you replace it with file D on the hard drive. Then you right-click on file A again and replace it with file F. Close the handle to D.
Hmm.
You don't
Okay.
you don't have a handle to D anymore. Close that one. It doesn't matter what the target is.
Okay.
So if you can replace directories, then it'll be replaced at the dot. Replaces not supported. Change this UI. Path get file name without extension. Create directories like no text. Ah. Oop. Okay, text has been corrected. Down to the function. This and doesn't matter. As long as it's a file stream, we're going to close the handle. Well, here's a question, Yobio. Just before this check, we do a check if the target file exists. Now, if the file doesn't exist, we just continue to the next one, which leaves the currently replaced file intact. I think that makes sense to leave it that way. Yeah, it does. Actually, I'm pretty sure that it might have a bug with subdirectories.
The bug?
There might be a subdirectory bug. I have to test this. I need something I need an archive with more depth. Whoa.
You can use.
Oh my goodness, there's too many files in here.
Uh, which file can you use that has subdirectories? FA maybe? Or HPI?
Well, I have a 100 meg plain FA. Ah, that'll do it. Let's extract this. Go. Yeah, this UI needs freaking progress bars. They need so much shit. Ugh.
It don't need a progress bar.
Yeah, it does.
No, it just loads. That's just fine. Also for the decryption process or something like that. No, we don't need a progress bar. It just does its thing, and if it's finished, a little box shows up. Yeah, successfully finished. Even if this was a failure.
Whoopsie daisy. There's a bug. Oh, because
Subdirectory bug, yes.
yeah, it's a bug. Uh,
Nah, that's not good.
I have introduced a bug. The extraction code got screwed.
Now you have to rewrite everything from scratch.
If that was the case.
How long are you streaming?
Until I feel like stopping.
Okay, because I have to go.
Oh, okay.
But I think I'm back in. Ah, no, I can't. I can't do assumptions. That goes wrong every time. If I say half an hour, it's most likely 2 hours. Okay, I'm off for now.
Okie dokes.
Bye.
See you later. To D. Archive 2D, hit OK. What do we got? What do we have? Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Stop. Yeah, we need this. Yeah, maybe Neo. Maybe you can simplify this craziness, but I can't seem to. So, oh well. Oh, it's gonna crash. It's not gonna crash? Oh. It's the extract and replace. The fact that replace files takes in a list of files, a list of AFIs, the currently selected node name, the selected path. These things are generated by the calling functions. Then we do selected path regex, and then inside the path thing there's this replacement that happens. All of this is because of the root directory. If I right click on the root element, I get nothing. It's blank. There's no name there to, there's no AFI or whatever. So I have to include the name, but at the same time not include the name if I right click on a subdirectory. So it turned into a mess. A mess that works, but a mess nonetheless. There we go. Now, let's make this work. Replace the 2D directory with this 2D directory. Path is 2D, selected node is 2D. If I combine the paths... what? Obviously archive 2D 2D doesn't exist. God damn it. So it replaces the directory name. Trim start, trim end. Replace it with selected path regex and the selected node plus. Okay, so maybe that code is bogus at the moment. If the node parent is not null, the selected path is node text plus the selected path. Parent is plain FA. The selected path is blank. Node text is 2D. Selected path is blank. So we end up with 2D // Node is text 2D and node becomes plain FA. No. Why? Ah, because we build. Then we trim that off the end. To build up the directory tree. And file name without extension, selected node text is 2D. What? Oh. Cancel. Wait, so that's not what we want, is it? We want parent first. Flip it. That should do it. God, it's a fix. Couldn't be that simple. Come on. Alright, Neo. Guess we'll see you on the next stream. It's 1:10. I might try to finish this and then call it a night. Just to at least get this done. "2D replace." Select the new 2D selected path, plane FA. What? I didn't fix anything. Oh my god. What the hell? So I select 2D. So I'm building selected path in reverse. But what do I, why do I need that for extraction? Oh my goodness. Selected path minus the current directory. So then I don't need this at all. No, hang on. So confused. Mm. Place. Selected node 2D. Path is empty. Node parents not null. plain FA. Node is now plain FA, so plain FA plus blank, plain FA, we're done. Select node text is still 2D. Plain FA, double slash. Scroll down here. The regex. Oh, the regex is to remove plain FA. Selected node needs to be blank. Selected node is blank and path is plain FA. The regex is plain FA this and that. I still get 2D, 2D. What the hell? File name is 2D home nick sign arc. What does this result in? 2D. The selected path is already 2D. Path is 2D, the file name is 2D that, and now the file is 2D that file. Home nick sign arc. File exists, it's not open. Open the file, change the state, place count. Next file. The next AFI is 2D Battle English. The file path. The file path is missing all of the stuff that it needs. God damn it. Selected path needs to include selected node. Or it's just a slash. My goodness. Oh good, the path isn't used yet. Select path vertex plane FA. Selected node is 2D. Replace path. Path is 2D, 2D. Still. Right. God damn it. If I don't trim end. Non-extracted. Hey me, stop removing these, god damn it. So the vertex. Ah, there we go. It's plane FA 2D. So the path is gonna come out still screwed. I don't understand. 2D plane FA not included. Oh, this, huh? I knew this was gonna be a thing. Two D twice. Really? Okay. What does that even do? It results in 2D again anyways. When we combine archive 2D, it needs to be combined. No, this 2D needs to be replaced simply by a slash. So selected path. With that trim end. Why is the code exactly the same? .2D slash path combined 2D. this is to 2D. Path comes back as slash. So we take 2D slash and we get nothing. No, it doesn't. Stop. Not this. Path is archive 2D. The file is 2D home nix. It exists, we replace it. Continuing on. The path is 2D battle en and the file name is 2D battle en any battle game over arc. It exists, we're replacing it. Oh. Plus 170,000 2D successfully. Frickin' finally. The difference was in the replacement. Final test. Root directory. Extract plain FA. Replace. Sample archive. Plain FA. SUV shader. Plain FA again. Reply there. Sky sphere. Stage 0. Test light. 2D home. Okay. It's working. Oh. let's go change that text. Cache. Okay, that looks better. And now for the final touches. A new column. Name, size, state. Okay. Oh. Now in load files, where we add the files, we add the file name and sp2 string, followed by the particular file in question, the file state. As a string. New array of sub items. Okay. Now display the state. Archived. Now they're all placed. Can we do lst refresh? Do I do what I hope? Unless it does. Nope. Update form load files. I think that's good enough. Play FA, replace the whole thing. And boom, there you go. Now I just need a way to set the selected color. State to color happens right here, which is the for color of the list list view item. So list files, we add a new. Oh, okay. It's an array of sub-items. The image index, ext, oh, there we go. Color, the forecolor, the back color, and the font. Let's view group. Oh, right, to group the items together. I think that's good enough. At least for now. Import the directory, import Karameru. Commit that mess. Okay. On that note, clean it. Rebuild it. And then that should be it. Publish it. Alright guys, thanks for watching the stream, and I'll catch you guys next time, where I'm probably going to be writing DDT IMG saving. See ya.